Hello and welcome for the first time this season on this most anticipated of days in England and beyond. It's the day English football is back, football at its most exciting, most intriguing, its most unmissable. It is the game of margins, the game of thrills. It is the league we all want to see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So here is the big moment, and with us for it again, Jim Beglin.
Well, Peter, world-class managers and players wherever you look, and the style that makes it the world's most exciting league. It's hard for really good innovation in the game these days, and yet we have it in abundance in this league.
And this is now today's lineup.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
It certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And we're underway.
Well, one result is not going to decide the outcome of the season, Peter, but whichever team is fitter and better drilled has a huge advantage at this point.
Schlupp. There he goes, motoring forward. The ball goes in. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Aymeric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too. And opposition forwards, they're not going to get much change out of this guy.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And this is Vardy. Oh, nice touch. Okazaki. That is a brilliant interception.
Vardy clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Tries a shot! Nearly, but not quite. They've played it short. Now that's a fine challenge. And now they can spring out of defence. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Schlupp. Oh, he's played it in low. Leicester are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Chong. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Kessié. Here's Schlupp. Kessié. And the shot! He's given the time to pick a pass. Tanganga. Okazaki proves too strong, too smart. Now it's Bamford. Chong. Bamford. Okazaki. Oh, that's well spotted. Tanganga. Chong. Vardy. And it's Schlupp. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Schlupp. Castolo. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And this is... Oh, shooting chance! Tries to get it clear. It's a throw-in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bamford. Conte. And it's Okazaki. He has found the way through. Good read, needed to be. Bamford. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kante does well to get it back. Castolo. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Vardy.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That'll be a throw.
There will be 1 minute.
Can he get it through? Kessié picks it up out wide. Tanganga. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitution on the field, number 18, Kessié.
So, into the second half.
Coming on the field is
Leicester have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, But I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Leicester different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
That's an excellent interception. Spread it left.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Chong. That's very neat. Opts to play it back. And he's heaved it away. Referee's given a throw. Aimed at the far side. Bradley tries to clear. That'll be a throw-in. Takes aim and he leaps for it! But he's left disappointed. And it's been taken short. Now this could be a chance. No way through, so back it comes. Leicester have the chance to go the other way. And still we await the first breakthrough. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Okazaki. Number 9.
Leicester are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 11, substitution in progress.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Sadiq. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Spread to the right. And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitutions taking place.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball.
Campbell! Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Oh, that's a key interception. Shelder. Just about up to 75 minutes. Knocks it out wide.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That wasn't the greatest of balls. Gone all the way through to the keeper.
Sheffield really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sadiq! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Leicester are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rearguard. Time is getting away from them. Tanganga. The final 5 minutes. This is it then, now or never. And it's made its way to... Takes a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Substitution on the field, number 11. Coming on to replace him is number 28.
Lovely bit of skill. And that's been drilled in. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
3 minutes added time.
Nicely spread. Now there's a fine ball. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
The end. Time is up. So much hope and expectation, but it ends in a draw. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's a question of whether you look at this as a glass half full or a glass half empty, but I look at it this way. It wasn't the worst result, and there were signs of what they worked on in pre-season coming off quite well at times.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all.
So there it is, everyone. It's finished all square.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
There's the whistle. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Okazaki. He's in plenty of space here. Terrific effort! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 4 minutes is number 10, Castolo.
Leicester make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Clark. Laporte. Castolo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now, can they get him away? And the through ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Now the ball in. In comes the corner. Ipswich have the chance to go the other way. And it's McAteer. Pinches it off him. Kante venturing down the left. Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he's been caught on it! Shot a goal! And that's a tidy finish! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Leicester are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Quarter of an hour played. Chance! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Conte. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. They get a throw in. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Taylor. And Matusiwa. Vardy. He's a sharp little ball here. That has not gone well. McAteer. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schlupp. That is Conte. Now it's Vardy. And that is a little undercooked. McAteer. And Matusiwa. And it's Matusiwa. Okazaki. Castolo on 2 now and looking for 3. That's an imaginative pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Matusiwa. Taylor. And they're back on the ball again. Ball played for Conte. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And a chance! And it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
A case now of complete control. Clark. Leicester looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Okazaki. Kante providing an outlet on that flank. Matusiwa. Taylor. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vardy! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Taylor. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
2 added minutes has been
Good
indicated.
spread. Now it's Kante. Aimed beyond the defence. Clark. Castolo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quick into pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Leicester are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And we get things going again. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cleared away. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. They've got to be quick to recover this.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Matusiwa. Conte. And it's Conte. Matusiwa. Clark. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passes short and sharp, out towards the flank. And he's whipped it across.
That's good defensive concentration.
Castolo. And it's Schlupp. Here's Schlupp. That'll be a throw-in. Castolo being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He's in a great position here. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 59 minutes is number
And
9,
now he has two.
Jamie Vardy.
Leicester are having a ball here.
Incentive set and incentive met.
The attendance
Now they've
for
got
this
to take
match
it on
was
another level.
28,599.
Vardy. Oh, nicely intercepted. McAteer. Oh, super ball! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Okazaki. There's the shot! Oh, good finish! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 20, Shinji Okazaki.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Substitution on the field, number 33.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Taylor. And that's another good win of the ball. Vardy. It's a really well-measured ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Akpom. This is a promising build-up. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now this could be a chance. It's a good-looking delivery.
Substitution on the field. Number 31.
Ipswich making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Number 9. Number 7.
And that has been cleared. Cross from Schlupp. Oh, important interception. Burns looking to pass their way up the pitch. Hurst. Taylor. Castolo. Now it's Vardy. Now it's Vardy. This looks promising. He's played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Taylor. And it's Matusiwa. Akpom. Opts for safety. Taylor. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Foot in. That's good running with the ball. Castolo. Nicely weighted, but real chance! And no mistake. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 9.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Kipre. Clark. Taylor. Hurst. Castolo. And it's Vardy. And he was quick to react.
There will be 3 minutes added
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Crosses it in, he leaps for it! Oh, it needed better placement. And a header! And there goes the final whistle. Leicester have done their thing. They were driven by a desire to maximise every game, and they have won this one. Castolo, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
But we'll be back stronger.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams.
Please welcome our players.
I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And this is now today's lineup.
Leicester have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Well, we're on the way. Hertrauda. Now Mukiele. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking for the run. Look, a chance for a shot! It's there!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Leicester break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Now, can they get him away? It's played through for him. And the shot! And that's a good finish. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Leicester are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, a gilt and a shot! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 10, Castolo.
A case now of complete control.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mukiele clears it away. Chilwell, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here! Oh, well played, well sorted out.
What a start to the game we've had here. It's already looking like a one-sided contest.
And here's Okazaki. Played out wide. Elects to cross. Oh, good effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Petrauda. Leicester have scored 2 quick goals here. Conte looking for a runner. Dink through, and it's Vardy. Great chance! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Leicester are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Plays it in low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, that's nice. That's going to go a long way. And here's Lafay. He's in a great position here. And it's Xhaka. Plays in a cross. And it's turned away. Leicester are looking to break at pace. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Kessié.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Robbie. Now it's Lafay. Stood up well to him there. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Bradley has it out wide and in space. And that is expertly dealt with. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Granit Xhaka. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Vardy. Now it's Okazaki. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Brobbey. Nicely aimed pass. Castolo. Oh, it's come loose. Flings in across. And another try! No, he can't turn it in. Trauder. And it's Lefay. Brobbey. Castolo. Foot in. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter.
Things are
They've
looking
been
good for our
quicker to
boys
pretty
as
much
they go
everything
for
so
their
far.
well-earned
The
break.
only thing
Let's
you've got to
keep this
wonder
up.
is how
Everyone,
taxing is this for the
please
players?
welcome our
How
players.
long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Leicester have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. Away we go again. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. Terrific effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get it through? It's a promising position. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Quality ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Brobbey. Pinches it off him. Now it's Vardy. Now it's Okazaki. Good ball, good take. Granit Xhaka. Brobbey. And here's Lefay. Brobbey. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Vardy. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vardy being hunted in packs.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Brobbey! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's the throw. Castolo. That is Conte. Okazaki. That has been slung wide. And he shoots! In he goes again! And no mistake! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Number 9.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Lefay. Castolo. Kessié. That has found him in acres of space. And this is Vardy. He's looking wide. Back in once more. And he's hit it too high.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Cleared away. Dinks one through. Shapes to shoot! And that has faded wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Reinildo. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Brobby. Tries a deft little ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Vardy, and it's made its way to him.
Such good technique.
Knocks it into space. And that's a good ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Goes for a shot! Sadiki. Sunderland do have a chance to counter here. He's had it nicked away. Kessié. Defending was strong and firm. He's a sharp little ball here. Now this could be a chance. And here's Vardy. And Vardy! Oh, almost a sixth.
Leicester really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And it's Vardy. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sunderland can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And here's Vardy. Now it's Okazaki. Castolo. And this is Vardy. And he's managed to get free. Bradley. Ups for safety.
Has been indicated.
Not too much more here than seeing our time, and time is very nearly seen out. Tries a measured ball. He's having a shot! He's put it wide. Petrauda. And we're done. Leicester have done their thing. They were driven by a desire to maximise every game, and they have won this one. Vardy reflecting on a stellar performance, and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. Your reflections then, Jim?
Leicester definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Thank you everyone for your support today. You were
So
more
that's
than
it
just
for
our
today.
proud
Thank you,
men.
Jim, and good afternoon all.